Hello everybody, and welcome back to Looney, your weekly Universal news and updates, where I go over everything that's happened at Universal Studios Orlando Resort on a weekly basis. And with a bunch of interesting things happening this week, let's just get straight into the updates. So, in Universal Studios Orlando, their first theme park, in the New York section of the park, the Jimmy Fallon That's My Jam advertisements have been removed from the side of the former Shrek 4D show building, revealing some very old advertisements like Murder, She Wrote. These would later become blank. Rosie's Irish Shop has also now been decorated for St. Patrick's Day. And the lagoon would be slightly drained for maintenance on Tuesday. Marshmello would also perform on Sunday, filling the concert area and putting on a great show. In Hollywood, in the Williams of Hollywood prop shop, a locker prop based off of Universal's Christmas character, Earl the Squirrel, from the Christmas tribute store of last year, is now being sold. In Kids Zone, construction walls have been moved from an area of pavement that was previously where it was to another area in the entrance plaza, as pavement is being redone. The Mardi Gras food booths there remain open though. And in Springfield, the giant donuts sold in this area have gone up $1 in price, and are now sold for $8.99. In Islands of Adventure, in Port of Entry, Islands Trading Company has a new rack of fanny packs from around the parks to celebrate the upcoming National Fanny Pack Day. And in Toon Lagoon, Popeyes and Pluto's Bilge-Rat Barges has gone down for a winter refurbishment. Because of this, the entire attraction has been covered in construction walls. Seen from across the lake, a temporary dam has been built in the ride area to pump all of the ride's water out. Also, a Marmaduke photo op has come back to availability after being under refurbishment. Also in Jurassic Park, the sign of two dinosaurs fighting over pizza would return to the Pizza Predatoria after going down for refurbishment last week. And in Seuss Landing, Dr. Seuss's birthday would be on Wednesday, and because of that, team members were handing out stickers in front of the Cat in the Hat on that day. Seuss would also be celebrated by a small parade of characters going through the land. Also, as seen from an aerial view, the currently closed Carousel has a waterproof coat on its roof. The attraction has been closed for months and is getting a completely new roof structure. Also found in Snickers and Stuckers sweet candy cookers, but also all around the parks, is a new King Cake Fudge for Mardi Gras. In the Lost Continent, the water effects on Poseidon's Fury's sign have been turned on. It is currently under heavy refurbishment, and this is a good step to see. As for City Walk, prime parking has been raised from $50 to $60, most likely because of crowds. Also, Mardi Gras signage has been removed from the gates entering to the Studios Park, most likely for filming purposes, on Monday and have still not gone back up. Access Hollywood would also film on the water stage on Tuesday, and a few minions would make an appearance on the hot set. The show would film on Wednesday too. The same stage would also be used on Saturday for a live band. Hard Rock Cafe also sells a new Messy Burger. The restaurant describes it as a double stack of the finest beef, seasoned and seared medium well, topped with provolone cheese, sliced chorizo, caramelized red onions, and our signature smoky sauce, served on a toasted brioche bun with shredded lettuce and vine-ripened tomato. The Studio Stores also sells new Metal Earth Hogwarts, E.T., Gringotts, and Night Bus sets. A new food booth has also been constructed in City Walk that serves food from Cowfish, being crab rangoon dip, which is creamy crab rangoon with creamy Parmesan panko crust, wonton chips, sweet chili sauce, and chives. Food from Pat O'Brien's, being Mardi Gras gumbo, which is rich with New Orleans flavors, topped with white rice and shrimp. Jambalaya, which is slow-cooked Cajun rice, andouille sausage, shrimp, chicken, and Creole sauce. Bread pudding, which is warm bread pudding, maple pecan ice cream, pralines, and dulce de leche. From Anjitos, which includes nachos, which are crispy tortillas, queso, black beans, shredded cheese, tomato salsa, sour cream, guacamole, and a choice of chicken or beef. Chips and salsa, and also esquites, which is roasted corn, jalapeno mayonnaise, cojito cheese, ancho spice, cilantro, and tortilla chips. And general drinks, being premium bottled water, or bottled Coke, Coke Zero, Diet Coke, or Sprite. Over at Volcano Bay, James Stewart Evans, a 37-year-old from Bristol, England, was arrested on February 4th in the park. Evans would also be accused of injuring a police officer. Evans was disorderly, intoxicated, and causing a loud disturbance at the water park, so Universal wanted him to leave, the arrest affidavit said. Evans was acting out in front of guests who watched the scene unfold. An Orlando police officer was escorting him out of the park while Evans kept shouting, "Arrest me!" Officer Riviera then verbally told him that he was under arrest, the arrest affidavit said. Evans fought back, according to the report. Officer Riviera grabbed Evans' left arm and he pulled away from Officer Riviera's grip. Officer Riviera reached over Evans' right shoulder in an attempt to escort Evans to the ground. Evans pushed Officer Rivera's right arm away, causing Rivera to reach for Evans' legs, grab them, and he caused Evans to lose his balance and fall to the ground, the arrest affidavit said. While on the ground, Officer Rivera was attempting to secure Evans with handcuffs. However, Evans was resisting and obstructing Officer Rivera's efforts to place him under arrest by moving his arms away from Officer Rivera's grasps. After a short while, Officer Rivera was able to secure Evans with handcuffs. Officer Rivera was transported to the hospital for medical treatment. An update on the officer's status was not immediately available during my time of research. As for Epic Universe, seen in aerial views, foundations have been placed in Super Nintendo World, and a circular trench has been placed in what is believed to be Universal's classic Monsters Land. Excavations are also being made to what fans think will be a How to Train Your Dragon area. Some sample walls that were used to see what walls would look like in different lights would be placed on a site. A few of them fit the Universal Monsters Land theme quite well. As for resorts, the exterior of Hard Rock Hotel is being refurbished, and scaffolding of it can be seen on the building. As for some general news, each 2-park annual pass has increased by $50 for out-of-state guests. The new pricing for the out-of-state 2-park annual passes are 2-park seasonal annual passes being $399.99, 2-park power annual passes being $449.99, 2-park preferred annual passes being $499.99, 2-park premier annual passes being $714.99, and just remember that Florida residents save $100 on seasonal power and preferred 2-park passes and $115 on the 2-park premier annual pass. Also, 3-park passes have new pricing. These include access to Volcano Bay. The new pricing includes a 3-park seasonal annual pass being $499.99, a 3-park power annual pass being $559.99, a 3-park preferred annual pass being $609.99, a 3-park premier annual pass being $904.99. Again, Florida residents save $100 on seasonal power and preferred 3-park passes and $115 in 2-park premier annual passes. So that's everything that I could find at Universal Studios Orlando this week. I hope this video is not too late. My life's just busy. But anyways, if you're having a trip to Universal Studios Orlando soon, I hope you have a good time. With all that said and done, this is Wunu signing off.